Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the DLC series where we talk about, certain DLCs that I think are worth it and, you should get, or ones you should wait on, and everything. So, we're going to be, looking at a few DLCs, 5. But, thankfully, Overkill actually cleaned it up, so now the DLCs, like per se, how there was like the free updates and they were in the DLCs. Well, no, they're not. So you can actually have these now all set up. So we're going to be going on to Gage Mod Courier pack. I recommend this DLC to everyone for the simple fact that it gives you the ability to gain experience and mod attachments. So with this DLC, you have 5 packages. These 5 packages, if you collect a certain amount of packages, which it will tell you in the game, you will get a whole bunch of modifications with them, and then you'll be able to mod your weapons. So per se, like an extra mag, different types of scopes, laser modules, everything. There's a few achievements and some new reticle, sights, I guess. Also, the cool thing about this, if you don't actually have the DLC, this is still actually pretty good because technically it's a free update and not a free update. So the free update is they add packages regardless. The packages are in the game. They're added to each and I think every single map. And with this gives you the ability to actually gain experience while you're collecting these packages. If you don't have the DLC, then you gain experience. But if you do have the DLC, you get experience and the modifications. So I highly recommend this so you don't have to spend money on scopes or anything, on a whole lot of modifications. It saves you money to buy a gun and then you have modifications later. Plus, you gain experience so it levels up your character faster. So I highly recommend this DLC. Next we'll be going into the sniper pack. Yes, sniper pack. Payday 2 Gage sniper pack. This pack adds 3 snipers and that's pretty much it. And a bunch of achievements for mass, for materials. Now, the reason why most people like this DLC is for the snipers. It's more long range and it's very helpful for this type of situation here when you're in the armored transports. But the thing about the sniper pack now is that the guns are a bit I don't know, they're not as good, I guess. I mean, they're not too bad, but they're just not as good. So the rattlesnake, in my opinion, I don't like the rattlesnake. I like the R93 more. And the Thanatos is pretty much the tank buster sort of sniper rifle, so you can use it with tank builds. It can be long range and, sort of medium range and short range, but yeah. Do I recommend this DLC for people who like to be more of a long range guy and like snipers a bit more? Yeah, I do recommend this. If you're more of a like LMG or assault rifle guy, this isn't mainly for you, but you could try it out. But yeah, this is more for long range kind of maps where you need to take out snipers, like say recently Aftershock. They have snipers very far away, so you need to know where they're at and take them out. Or you could use the M308, which was the original sniper, but it's up to you. So it's up to the player if they want this. This is more for long range players who like to sit back and not do much. So yeah, next we'll be going into not the store. What the heck? Thank you. Next we'll be moving on to the Big Bank Heist. This was actually one of the first standalone kind of heists. Not like the armored transports where they have multiple heists. Big Bank was just one heist, but it's considered to be one of the best heists in the entire game. Everybody loves this heist. Almost everyone loves this heist and says it's their favorite heist. Is it my favorite heist? Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I still don't have an opinion on Heist. I want to wait until the game is finally finished. But you're not here for that. We're here to talk about the DLC. So you get a map, Big Bang obviously, new contact or contract or whatever, the dentist, and the map itself is pretty interesting in some ways. It's very teamwork based, and it's not like some maps where you can kind of solo it. You can solo this, but it's very team based in the way of if you have a very good team and very coordinated and everything, and you're like, okay, you do this, and I do this, and you do that, right? So if you go loud, your four-man team, you want someone to grab the pig, so they have to go up to the roof, set up the zip line, and then start doing the pig. While one is grabbing the computer, restarting the computer, and then the other one trying to look for the computer. And the other one trying to rewire the time lock or cover someone mainly. So it's very team-based. So if you get all of that done in one go, then you are good and you can get stuff done faster. It's kind of like what Golden Grin was trying to be, and I think was alright, but this is a better kind of setup of it. So, and the stealth is also interesting. Pretty much works the same way as loud. You gotta find the computer, and the stealth aspect is a bit it's a bit odd, but yeah, I find it a fun map. Next you get a new gun, the Falcon rifle. I've not tried this out fully analyzed it or anything, but it's an alright gun. You get 4 masks, which are other presidential masks, but they're more, like old presidents, I guess, except for, actually, he was technically our president. I forgot his name. Thomas Jefferson? No, that wasn't him. Gosh, I can't believe I forgot one of our founding fathers. That's tragic. Anyways, do I recommend this DLC? I always say that Heist DLCs are, optional, up to the player if they want it. It's a very fun heist, and I do recommend it, but, it's optional. So, yeah, next we'll be going on to the Gage Shotgun Pack, which this pack now I will say that my full opinion on this, I don't think it's worth it, I must say. I like the shotguns that were in the game in the first place, or the community shotguns, not the Predator one. That one is awful, but like the Jocelyn, or the Moscone, or the Renback or Renfield, whatever you want to call it. These shotguns, the only one that is actually pretty good is this one. The reason why this one is pretty good is because it's probably the best stealth shotgun you can get in this game. And these melee weapons, they're awful. Though it is nice that they add a ammunition changes. You can have custom ammunition, so you have like slugs and everything, and yeah, you have explosive rounds. So you get 4 monkey masks. I don't know why. You get a bunch of achievements. So I would only recommend this for these changes and that shotgun, really. That's all I recommend. But this is for more, heavy duty guys who like shotguns and everything. But I pretty much prefer the ones in game. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say pass on this one if you want. But next we're gonna be going into the assault pack, probably the last DLC we're gonna be looking at tonight. And this one brings back a gun from Payday the Heist, the GL40. The GL40 was pretty much, it is what a GL40 is, a grenade launcher, or the ex-wife, however you want to say it. But in Payday the Heist, the way to go for terms of guns, like everyone that I've seen who are experts, who played the game a long time, veterans, they will always say the guns that you mainly want to bring is a Bronco as your handgun, your primary is either going to be an AK or an M308. Mainly people say M308 because it's pretty much good for any situation. But the reason why they recommend the AK a lot is because it's faster to take out bulldozers with it. And the GL40. GL40 was just as your secondary because it could take out shields without, you have to go in behind them and taking them out. So it was much easier to have the GL40 as your secondary. Also has the FAMAS or the Clarion rifle or whatever. Then you got whatever this gun is, the Gecko. Then you got the Gruer 3. Not too bad guns, not too bad. They're pretty good. Melee weapons, awful. Actually, this one is actually pretty good for stealth, or used to be. But yeah. Then you got the 4 masks here. These are all reference to supervillains in comics. So this would be Thanos. That is a Skrull. That is either the Green Goblin or the Hobgoblin. And apparently, and I was very confused for this a while I wasn't sure who this was. Apparently this is a interpretation of Electro, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Electro. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's a different interpretation. Then you got, patterns, and then you get a bunch of achievements. And for this one, I do recommend it because I like the weapons in this. I didn't used to at the beginning because they were kind of not too good. But it's an alright DLC. I don't hate it that much. Alright. So that's about it for this episode of DLCs that I think you should get. Next episode or week or whatever, we'll be taking a look at some of the heists, actually, like Hotline Miami, Gage Historical Pack, the Diamond Heist, Clover Pack, and then we'll go on to the Bime Heist. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then next episode will be the Dragon Character Pack, Overkill Pack, Butcher's AK, Carrefour Pack, and the Barbecue Pack. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out some more videos on the channel. And please check out the new Shenanigans video where Sinister finally got his computer up and running. So now we can do more Titan Skulls videos. I wanted to collab more with that group. So I'm going to post the video on the group in a bit. See what people think. And yeah, that's about it. So hope you guys enjoy this video. See you in the next video. And as always, have fun.